Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Palindrome. It seems like it's been ages since I saw you last. Instead of teaching you a big word today, we're gonna do some baking. Not just any sort of baking, palindrome baking. Don't worry, no lemons, no melon. Don your apron and get ready to bake some evil olive bread. Together with Mum and Dad, this recipe is very easy for kids. Come with me and I'll show you what we need. A big bowl and something to mix with. 6½ cups of all-purpose flour. 1½ tablespoons of dry active yeast. 1½ tablespoons of salt. 3 cups of lukewarm water. A can of sliced olives. And then 1 cheek of red capsicum. They take 3 cups of lukewarm water, yeast, and the salt. Give that a good stir. And now leave that to sit for 5 minutes. Alrighty, 5 minutes is now up, and what you have to do is take the 6½ cups of flour and just dump it in there. Give it a good mix. Unlike other breads that you have to knead and mix for ages or with a machine, this is actually a no-knead bread. There's no need to knead. All you have to do is mix. All you want to see is that it's mixed in and there's no streaks of flour. Chuck in the rest of the olives and give that a good stir. It doesn't need to come into a bowl, it doesn't need to look like dough, it just needs to be mixed in, just like this. Cover it up with Glad wrap. Now wait 2 hours. I'll see you in 2. It's been 2 hours. Now it doesn't look so much different, but I can feel the texture of the dough is much lighter and fluffier. Now it's ready to go sit in the fridge. Now we're actually going to leave this dough in the fridge overnight. So you'll have to be a little bit patient. Did you know the longer you let the dough sit, the better it will taste. You can leave it in the fridge for up to 3 nights if you like. But tomorrow morning, the dough will be ready to do a couple more steps and then bake it and then eat it. Yummy. Good morning! The dough has been resting overnight and now it's time to decorate and then bake. Now, you want to take a chunk of dough about the size of like a grapefruit. I'm going to take some flour and chuck it all over this thing and chuck it all over my hands so it's easier to work with. Now I'm not going to knead, remember this is a no-knead dough, but what I am going to do is I'm just going to shape it into a ball by like taking like the skin of the dough and just puddling it out like that. I'm going to take a piece of parchment paper, put some more flour underneath there, chuck that on top, more flour, and we're going to decorate and turn this olive bread into an evil olive bread. Now we let that dough sit again for another hour. I'll see you in an hour. It's been an hour. Now I'm going to turn on the oven to 230 degrees Celsius. Now we're going to let the oven warm up for about 20 minutes. And whilst we do that, I want you to get a pan like this and put it in the lower compartment. And I want you to get a baking stone like this and put it on the top left. Now 20 minutes, we're going to put the dough in, it's going to cook, it's going to be good. Okay, 20 minutes warming up, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put the dough inside the oven, and inside of the pan underneath the stone, we're going to put 1 cup of hot water and then close the door really quickly so that the steam stays inside the oven. You ready? Make sure Mum and Dad's helping. Now, 30 to 40 minutes of baking time, and then I'll see you when it's done. After 30 minutes of baking, I let the bread cool, and here we have it. An evil olive bread. Now look at that. Little red capsicum tongue and evil circle olive eyes. This is a true
evil olive bread. But now it's time to eat. I'm gonna cut myself a slice of this olive bread. Ooh, crispy. Looks pretty good. Really crispy on the outside and really nice and soft to the inside. Oh, that is so good. Now that is some evil olive bread. Well, I really hope you liked the recipe, and I hope you enjoyed that evil slice of olive bread. Tell your friends about this recipe. You could make this into an activity at a birthday party, or something to do on a rainy day. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube so you don't miss a palindrome. Keep on smiling every day. Bye.